Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Alfaro. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hitting clutch situations. Deep breath, and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he fouls this one off. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro gathers, and the throw is in time. Pollock is retired. 2 down now.
At third, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Popped him up. VR over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Julio Urias gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point.
Leading
It's
off
not an
for the
easy thing
Marlins,
to do in baseball
the
this
third
year
baseman,
with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an
Zero.
ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. VR on at first. Nobody out. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1. Dickerson playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
There goes the runner. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got that average up over 340 now. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down.
High and deep to right center. Bellinger going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Marlins. Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep in the contest last night.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Betts.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Anderson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Jock Peterson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
3-0 to him now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Corey Seager, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Peterson leads off first with one away. And he takes a called strike 1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Eliezer Hernandez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Eliezer Hernandez.
At the plate, Will Smith, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And a ball 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Anderson has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, number 9. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's set. The 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Two men are on with two men out. On, he pops it up. VR in foul ground, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, two left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
Hit hard to third. Gloved by Turner. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Anderson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across. So striding forward now, Edwin Rios. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball just inside. Pitch is popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
0-1 the count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. Now in the box, Diaz. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Monty Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harrison.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Take a look at this again in slow motion.
Now
he tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Will Smith, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rojas has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. On to the bottom of the... At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, Devo, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Anderson ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Edwin Rios. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The designated hitter.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Seager over to his left. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
Nope,
Ball
that's a
one.
ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there are two away now. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Standing in, Diaz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit back up the middle. Seager up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Brad Boxberger takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 26.
Striding forward now is the DH, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Harrison. 1 away. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Previous matchups with Boxberger, he's 0 for 4. Pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up. And throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Two-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Jock Peterson would be next. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Digging in for his second at-bat, Monty Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Monty Harrison.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Seager. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Stephen Tarpley is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So stepping in, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Will Smith. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the
Starting to
Marlins.
run out of time. They
The
haven't
left
been able to
fielder,
score any
Corey
runs as we're moving late into this
Dickerson.
one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Is a curveball that's over for strike one.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hit down the third base line. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
Riding in, number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now back.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Edwin Rios. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Anderson is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49.
Digging in now, Diaz 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch on the way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. The Dodgers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Ready on 0-2. Line drive to center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now
final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Sliders strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Popped him up. Rios has a play. And that ends the inning. Marlins lead. Brendan Kinsler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in, A.J. Pollard. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left. Dickerson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the time run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. A single.